Yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Recon, 132 fighter. Bravo.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On 3rd down, Drake. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The ball carrier,
Anthony McFarland. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
31-yard line.
15,
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Jordan Reed has it. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. On first and 10 is Conner. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 16, Minshew eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 10,
he's running,
5,
he's running.
and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Connor, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They begin the drive with McFarland. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Minshew, 1st and 10. Looking long for his tight end Reed. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jordan Reed, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game.
His kick
and it's up and good.
Makes the score Steelers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Drake. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 30 on second down, Minshew.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. James Conner, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
An extra point.
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
That's right, that
and
is
will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. Taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, McFarland. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, McFarland. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in.
Ball carrier.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Corey Willis. The 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Bengals.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
19-yard line.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster, and that is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Bates on the coverage.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he connects with Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Steelers.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Ebron caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is incomplete here. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. 3rd down here.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And hitting Juju on the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the ground, it's McFarland. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there and another first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with McFarland. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Makes the
extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Not much there, only a yard.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
17-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Minshew. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Steelers
running with McFarland. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
The score, Bengals 35. Steelers.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And down inside the 15 he goes. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Drake. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
The kicker on for the...
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A gain of
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
At the Steelers, 30.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
His kick is...
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score, Bengals 56. Steelers...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. Fights loose. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking deep here for Ebron. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Corey Willis. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Bengals take over first.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground with Drake. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 42.
They'll run with Drake. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bengals, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.